Let's discuss attachments of scapula. Medial border of scapula along the costal aspect gives insertion to serratus anterior muscle. Serratus anterior muscle originates from upper 8 ribs and this muscle is inserted along the medial border of scapula. Medial border of scapula dorsal aspect gives insertion to levator scapulae, rhomboids minor muscle and rhomboids major muscle. Levator scapulae muscle originates from C1 to C4 transverse processes and is inserted from superior angle to the root of spine of scapula along the medial border dorsal aspect. Rhomboids minor muscle originates from C7 to T1 vertebrae and is inserted opposite to the root of spinal scapula along the medial border. Rhomboids major muscle originates from T2 to T5 vertebrae and this muscle is inserted along the medial border from the root of spinal scapula towards the inferior angle. I have drawn humerus, radius, ulna bone, glenoid cavity, coracoid process. Long head of the bicep arises from the supraglenoid tubercle, which is present above the glenoid cavity. Short head of the bicep brachii arises from the coracoid process, from the lateral part of the tip of the coracoid process. Bicep muscle is finally inserted on the radial tuberosity. This is radius bone. Radial tuberosity is present at the upper end of the radius bone. So bicep muscle is inserted over the radial tuberosity. This is humerus bone, coracoid process. Coracobrachialis muscle originates from the medial part tip of the coracoid process and this muscle is inserted over the medial surface of the humerus bone. Sternum bone. These are ribs, clavicle. Pectoralis minor muscle originates from 3 to 5 ribs and this muscle is finally inserted over the medial border of the coracoid process. This is posterior view having the supraspinous fossa, infraspinous fossa. Supraspinous fossa gives origin to supraspinatus muscle and this muscle is inserted over the greater tubercle, uppermost impression. Infraspinous fossa gives origin to infraspinatus and this muscle is inserted over the middle impression of the greater tubercle of the humerus bone. Subscapular fossa. Subscapular fossa gives origin to subscapularis muscle and this muscle is inserted over the lesser tubercle of humerus. This is lesser tubercle of humerus that gives insertion to subscapularis muscle. Lateral border of scapula, upper 2/3 part gives origin to teres minor muscle that is inserted over the greater tubercle of the humerus, lowest impression. Teres major muscle originates from lower 1/3 part of the lateral border of the scapula and this muscle is inserted over the bicipital groove. Posterior border of lateral 1/3 part of the shaft of clavicle also gives insertion to trapezius muscle. Trapezius muscle originates from the external occipital protuberance, ligamentum nuchae, C7 spinous process, T1 to T12 spinous process and this muscle is finally inserted on the spine of scapula, acromion process of scapula as well as lateral 1/3 part of the shaft of clavicle, posterior border. Of scapula. Coracoclavicular ligament. Coracoclavicular ligament, as the name is telling, one attachment is on coracoid process, another attachment is on clavicle, inferior surface of the lateral end of the clavicle. As we know that inferior surface of the lateral end of the clavicle contains conoid tubercle and a trapezoid ridge. So coracoclavicular ligament, these ligament, they have two